craziest bastards I've ever met in my life. I love everyone.
Crazy bastards back here for Sons of Wrestling, and is WWE going into a lot of changes? Holy shit, blood everywhere, Roman Reigns, Triple H at the end of the show. This looked like some old Attitude type shit. You had the return of Shane McMahon. Shane O'Mac comes out in the acceptance of the Vincent J. McMahon Award to Stephanie. And this was just huge. Blew the roof off the fucking building, and just wow. All sorts of good shit happened on this show of Monday Night Raw, and the Y2AJ thing happened. That was pretty cool. Nice little tag team. Hopefully they don't stay together as a tag team, because AJ Styles is moving on to greener pastures, the bigger thing, and I like the way Y2J presented himself, and it allowed him to be the main guy, the phenomenal one, and that was pretty goddamn cool of him. A lot of Facebook shit, a lot of Facebook stuff with Dean Ambrose prior to the show, Brock Lesnar attacking him and sending him in an ambulance to the hospital. No more tout. They weren't speaking much of Twitter at all. It's all about Facebook this time around. I don't know. Must be a big market there, money to be made. So anyway, starting off the show, like I said, we got the Facebook stuff, the Dean Ambrose attack, and we all seen that a couple hours before the show came on. Vince McMahon comes out to present the Vincent J. McMahon Award, and Stephanie McMahon is the one that deserves it with a warm heart and all that good shit. She comes in and is caught off by, like I said, holy hell, nobody's seen this coming. Shane O'Mac, once his music hit, I was like, what the fuck? And I know all you did too, so comment below, what do you guys think of Shane McMahon coming back to the WWE? And he wants control of Monday Night Raw, which is therefore in control of the company, because it's best for business, because these guys that have been running Stephanie and Triple H, the company, into the ground, he wants it to be there for his children. He's got 3 boys. And anyway, because Vince was like, well, how much money do you want? I got my checkbook, blah, blah, blah. Shane ain't having that. He wants control, and he wants to change shit. And then Vince comes up with an idea. You give me one match, one night, and you got it. So Shane says, I've already made one deal with the devil, and might as well. So that one match, one night is WrestleMania against Undertaker. Hell in a Cell. Holy shit, pretty goddamn cool. Who do you root for? In this situation, to change things, change the platform of WWE, good opportunity here to root for Shane O'Mac. Why not? And hopefully he still got it. I thought for sure they were going to have a match with Kurt Angle, but it's a little too soon for that. That was a killer shit match back in the day. Anyway, what do you guys think? Shane O'Mac coming back, and would you like to see him in control of WWE on the screen? Because I think it would be pretty goddamn awesome. And like I said, it just felt like old school shit. Really cool. And then we go on to Neville and the Lucha Dragons versus the New Day. Neville, Jesus, that 450 there. And then Kalisto did the same, off from his back. Just insane. And then Sin Cara, all he had to do was hit the Swanton, missed it. And but then he goes to do a killer, looked like an awesome setup for a move, but Kofi Kingston jabbed him in the eye, fucked up his mask, and rolls him up, picks up the win. So New Day squeaks on out of there. Then Brock and Paul Heyman come down and basically talk about how they sent Dean to the ambulance and to the hospital, looking for his new WrestleMania opponent, because Brock's pissed, Paul's pissed, he's not going to main event WrestleMania. So who's next? Who's going to the hospital next? Well, the ambulance comes pulling in with Dean Ambrose with a neck brace. He rips that off. He staggers all the way to the ring. It took him quite a while, because he's just been beat down pretty good. And, well, he gets an F5 for his attempt to come at Brock. Brock then goes up the ramp with Paul Heyman, and Dean Ambrose has a mic, and he says he wants a no-holds-barred street fight at WrestleMania against Brock. Brock comes down. This is going to happen. So, I think it's badass. It is cool that Dean Ambrose is getting a main event caliber match. at WrestleMania, so that goes to show his loss at Fastlane wasn't lost in the shuffle of things, and he's not going back down on the card. So this is good news for Dean Ambrose. This is good news for Brock Lesnar. A new, fresh opponent, something crazy, and the Ambrose Asylum's going to come out. I can't wait for it to see what happens. Then we have the Usos versus the Ascension, and the Dudleys come out. They tell the Usos that they need to, show respect, this and that, and maybe their daddy shouldn't have been buying thongs and shit. It's just kind of funny, but it sounded like Bully Ray, Bubba Ray, had a cold, definitely. He did not sound very good. So anyway, the point is, this match happens pretty quick. Super kicks, Uso splash, finish, and then the Dudley boys come down, and, well, they don't do nothing. So, and then they just walk out. So it looks like you're setting up the Usos, Dudleys, WrestleMania. Why not? Screw it. And the League of Nations against the Usos, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. Jericho comes on out. He asks Styles to come down to the ring, and then he puts him over big time, and he says he does belong here in the WWE. He is phenomenal, and he's going to head on up to a championship. So that leads me to believe that Kevin Owens was going to come out, but he didn't. The Soul Shotcast comes out, and turns into a tag match. Y2AJ, obviously, kill it and pick up the victory. Then the Wyatts versus, it's a repeat match. Big Show, Ryback, Kane. Ryback just leaves, turns heel. Goldberg chants, it's just pissing him off too much. He couldn't handle it. He got the fuck out of there. He said, I just can't listen to this shit no more. Well, it's your own fault wearing black trunks and being bald and being jacked up. It's your own fault. You should have changed your trunks. Something different. Wear pants. Blue ones. Something. And that's the only reason. But all joking aside, Ryback is not good as a heel. Definitely not, but the crowd shits all over him lately, so why not? Go with it. Banks versus Naomi. Tamina obviously fucking around outside of the ring. Becky Lynch comes in for the save, and Sasha Banks hits the bank statement to Naomi, picking up the win. And then Charlotte comes out with Rick, obviously, and she's got like a Brie Bella, Nikki Bella shirt on top. And she says her match is going to be against one of the two when they, challenge each other. So the number one contender will come after Charlotte. That's fine with me. Hopefully it turns into a three-way, and Becky Lynch comes on out champion. That's all I want. Becky Lynch champion. Comment down below. What do you guys think? I think it's awesome. And then the end. You got Reigns versus Sheamus. We've seen that a few times, huh? And nobody likes Sheamus. A lot of people hate Reigns because he won. Who cares? Reigns is a top guy. Say he can't wrestle, he can't do this, he can't do that. Well, guess what? He can, and he will. So he's pretty goddamn decent. He's not the greatest on the mic, but there's a lot of other people that were main event guys that really fucking sucked on the mic. Listen to some of the shit Hulk Hogan said, and he was a fan favorite forever. So what's the difference? Roman Reigns has got the look. He's big, he's bad, and he's improving all the time. He's a young talent, so who cares? This match goes on for a few. League of Nations is ringside. Triple H's music hits. He comes down. He's got his leather jacket on. He's got a water bottle. Look the fuck out. He's spitting shit. He comes down, beats the hell out of Reigns. Blood everywhere, just banging his head on the announce table. This is awesome. So Reigns everybody hates, seems like, so why not? Triple H stands tall over Roman Reigns, beats the hell out of him. Looks like this is the way it's going into WrestleMania. Triple H is just gonna destroy Roman Reigns all the way to WrestleMania. And then at WrestleMania, you'll probably have, finally by then, the crowd on Roman Reigns' side. It's good booking. It's the way to do it if you're going to have it, and if you're going to have Roman Reigns coming out on top. And that's not even saying that's guaranteed. Triple H could win this and then take on somebody else right after. I mean, it doesn't matter, really. So, WrestleMania, already looking much better than 24 hours ago. What do you guys think? Comment below, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if it's your first time here. I do this every week. And check out the merch store. The KO Mania shirt is pretty goddamn badass. And lots of others. And get the Golden Truth shirt before WWE copyrights it and takes it away from me. So,